Hey, what's up, people? This is Jazzy, no nonsense, the poet in the house once again. We don't need no filter on my show. That's right. We got Worldwide Core Radio at 6551 Grand River. Come down and join us. Download the app right now. And I'm just gonna let everybody know I have a 30-day exclusive interviews for free. Yes, I do. If you want to get in on the show, contact me at 248-5094. Jazzy, no nonsense, the poet. Yeah, so last but not least, we have the awesome Kal Dawson in the house, of former president of Murder Inc., four-time Grammy Award winner. Yes, and we're gonna kick it with him right now about all the things he seen and been through in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up?
What's happening, Captain?
So tell us about, first, I know everybody like to hear about, the dirty and the greedy aspects, of the industry, because we know he done, been down and deep in the industry. And so let's get to the 50 Cent, shoot, like straight in the gate. Because I know everybody want to hear about that,
The shooting incident?
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm going to clear this up because I did a lot of interviews and I talked about this. So for Detroit, for the 313, Murder Inc. was not involved with the shooting of 50 Cent and myself. I was in the passenger seat with him. We came back from the studio. I'm the president of Murder Inc. But see, the relationship I have with 50 is with his mother. We used to my previous lifestyle. The mother used to hustle together, and she passed away in '85.
Mm-hmm.
She was killed.
Wow.
So through the years that went on, I'm still cool with 50. His other aunt, husband named Mikey Dread Trainer. Salute to him. He did some time. We had to get deported back to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So we were all from the same neighborhood. So at the time, when I was the president of Murder Inc., and 50 was doing the mixtape was on the come up. We coming back from the studio. We pulled up in this car. We in front of his grandmother's house, and some dude just started walking from across the street. He had a hoodie on, pulled down the strings, and we thinking like, it's cold, maybe keep his face warm.
Mm-hmm.
But then he pulled out that ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
So like he ain't
playing.
Yeah, he ain't cold. He doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought maybe he gonna walk past us and but he started pointing the gun to the car and started shooting like, so it's going down.
Mm-hmm.
So we was in the car, we was jumping around. The shots were coming, pop, pop, pop. So we trying to get out away from the line of fire,
Mm-hmm.
and in the midst. At the time, I was carrying a weapon,
Mm-hmm.
so I was turning fire, trying to, back him up off us.
Hey, I feel you.
When the door opened, right, I was shooting back at the dude, and he had shot me in the arm.
Mm.
So when he shot me in the arm, it dragged me, so I dropped the gun. So I tried to run. Actually, I did run, and he shot me in the back of the leg, and I fell down the ground.
So you were shot twice?
3 times.
3 times?
So he shot me back in the leg, so when I fell, collapsed. In the ground, trying to, get up out of there still.
Mm-hmm.
He walked past me and turned around, and all I seen was a flash. Then I come to find out, I was in the hospital, he had shot me in my head.
Mm.
So, I think I was in a coma for like 2 days, I think.
You was in the coma for 2 days?
Yeah, I was asleep for 2 days, but my family, I woke up and told me he was out of it for like 2 days.
Wow.
So I had mad headache, I'm all wrapped up, looking like Tupac, the Mummy. What going on here? I'm thinking my shit all missing and stuff. It was like, nah, you got shot. And the doctor was like, lucky that dude didn't have a big of a caliber gun because you'd have been dead. So it didn't go all the way through. It just went like then halfway in.
Wow, I see it.
So I'm ready for the beer. So then I come to find out, he was shooting at 50. And I think his grandmother came out the house. She heard the shots fired. So any other people on that block, the people went ahead and shot. What the hell going on? Mm-hmm. So at the time, his grandmother had called him Curtis. When he turned his head, the dude was gonna shoot in the back of his head. But when she called his name, he turned sideways, looked at his grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
The dude pulled the trigger and the bullet shot him in the cheek and went through it, knocked his tooth out, went through his tooth and then went into his tongue.
Wow.
I mean, so
all y'all were blessed that evening, that night. Y'all still here with us today.
Yeah.
You know, that's awesome. That's great. So tell me more about Kal Dawson, what he's into right now.
What I'm into right now, you know, I got a management company. I'm the CEO of a management company. I started that in 2011. I manage, you know, Benny Siegel from Rockefeller. I got Mr. Cheeks from Morse Boys, Capadonna from Wu-Tang. You know, plus I be getting booked on different events. People reach out to me at different organizations. I'm a motivational speaker. I speak at colleges, prisons, churches. Because a guy like me, I got 4 felonies. I wasn't no scholar, wasn't no square. I got 4 felonies, and amidst me having 4 felonies, you know, I appeared in Forbes magazine. I was on the cover twice, 2 different years. I was on there on the cover. The Forbes magazine, if you're familiar with that, it deals with, you know, multi-millionaires and billionaires like Mark Cuban, Warren Buffett, you know, guys like that being there, Donald Trump. But me being black from the
that's
the
like
hood,
that's like amazing. That's
right,
like
I'm on a cover. I was running a $400 million record company with no college degrees at all. You know, I got the high school diploma.
That's like inspiration.
And some felonies, So some people think because you got a felony, life is over. I can't make it. No, that's not true. Because before I got my felonies, I was hustling. I was a nickel and diamond out there. You know, I was a millionaire at 18 selling drugs. I was selling weight. I mean, so LL Cool J, matter of fact, we went to high school together, and one of the cars I was driving at the time, he liked it a lot. And then he was like, "Yo, I'm about to do a photo shoot for my album cover. Why don't you bring the car?" Because we were at the entrance at high school. And I said, "All right." I drove my car there, parked on the sidewalk. LL Cool J stood on the roof and took that picture and became the cover of his album, I'm Bad.
Sweet. So you done work with LL Cool J since you from New York. You know, I know a lot of people in New York are like connected, you know, from, you know, back in the day who then came up all together. So let us know about some of the history of like New York or all the friends you know down in New York.
Well, you know, when I was hustling, selling drugs, you know, you meet other dealers and you go to the who's who spots and you bump heads with certain players. Like the dudes with nickel and diamond ain't gonna be with the dudes over here selling 15, 20 kilos. We in 2 different lanes. You know what I mean? So like a amazing show going on. You know, we might go to Dapper Dan in Harlem. You know, Dapper Dan might not work for Gucci. You go with Dapper Dan, he might make us something. We all go there with the Gucci, Fendi shit on and get the cars hand washed, and you know everybody go there and see the other dealers going on. What's going on, y'all? So we keep bumping heads with different hustlers, and then plus, you know, we started traveling out of New York. We started, you know, venturing out to other places, hustling, getting money. And some people went to Detroit, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Some dudes went down south. You know, so you meet other people. Then you get locked up. You meet other people. And then y'all get cool in jail. You come home, you meet up, and back in action again.
I know I done seen you in some pictures with like Jay-Z and, you know, big timers like that. You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little about Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, you know, he a cool dude. You know, he a businessman. You know, it seems like, you know, when you doing good, they talk about you. You doing bad, they talk about you. So you can't win for losing. But you know, all the millionaires, they can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, who helped him get where he's at? He had to hustle and do what he do to get where he at. Like Donald Trump and. You know, but that's successful. You gotta put your work. A lot of people fail to realize, you know, like they get lazy. Like a lot of promoters too. Promoters, they wanna get no street tea to hand out a flyer. They really make a flyer, put it on Facebook and Instagram, and think that's it. No, you still gotta hustle. You still gotta out there shake and bake.
Yeah, that's right. I know the game is hard. The game is rough, especially, you know, when you coming from, you know, not being born with a, you know, silver spoon and stuff like that. But right now, before we get him to put his hand in the bag, before we get Kal to put his hand in the bag, because, you know, he's also in, you know, the movie Snatched of KKE that we just started yesterday, so look out for that coming on the move. But I also want to know about when you played in Power.
Yeah, I was in season 2 of Power when Kanan, known as, you know, 50 Cent, when he came home from jail in the show. You know, his son was driving him around, and he pulled up to the basketball court, was talking to me, and a kid named Mark Jeffries. Mark played him in Give Us a Die Trying. He was 50 Cent, he was younger. So he had us in that scene, and he was talking about, you know, he want to take his stuff back from Ghost, and I just got released in 2011 from prison because they said we was drug when they started Murder Inc., but that wasn't true. So Barack Obama overturned my sentence and committed that new law, like you can't convict dudes of ghost dope. So that's how I got immediate release. And
wow,
2015, 50 put me on the show, and it was a good experience. I mean, like, you know, he said, like, just be yourself. Like, they ain't giving no script or nothing. Just be yourself. Just
yeah, because you was awesome yesterday. I know that.
Just be Kal, because it's like, how you gonna get a drug dealer to play a doctor? A drug dealer play the drug dealer because he knows what to do. He knows what to say. Like, you know, like Denzel, guy like Denzel, that they didn't live that lifestyle, but they had to go get with somebody and they had to tell them what to do and what to say. I didn't need to do all that, so it became simple. And 50 gave me a big check behind that. You know?
Right. That's awesome. So right now, you know what it's time for. It's time to put your hand in one of these bags and tell it all. Tell it all. Whatever you choose, whatever you pick, tell it all. Let's see what he gonna get.
I don't do no snitching now, so I don't with that snitching shit.
All right.
Tell me about your.
That's probably so. My handwriting is
something dumb.
Let me see.
Could you make this out for me?
Let me see. Tell me about you getting dumped.
Getting dumped. Another one in there.
Okay, pick another one. Yeah, because we did have that one already.
Yeah,
pick another one.
Is there something in that bag too?
Yep. Get some out that bag. Because ain't nobody chose from out that bag yet.
Let me see. It says your first who?
Let me see. Your first kiss.
Oh, first kiss.
Do you remember your first kiss?
Let me see. Think my first kiss.
Yeah.
I think it was a female name. Matter of fact, it was Evelyn. Evelyn used to be my next door neighbor when I grew up in Beijing Project in Southside Jamaica, Queens. You heard Nicki Minaj mention that in her song, Young Money Man. We grew up in Beijing. Southside Jamaica, Queens is crazy.
Okay.
So we from Beijing.
Alright.
And my next door neighbor, you know, she was Puerto Rican. So, you know, we grew in a project, you know, everybody, the parents enact with each other because a while ago in New York City, she got tenant patrol, so we had the mothers patrolling like the hallways, and my mother at the time, she was the captain of the tenant patrol shit, and you know, sometimes I come up from school, can't get in, nobody home, so we go next door, or next door neighbors come by or something, you know, sugar, bread, eggs and shit, so we interacting with the next door neighbor, because Evelyn's father, he worked for the post office.
Okay.
And my mother was a police officer back then, so you know, we around the same age, coming next door, playing all that bullshit, touchy-feely, humping and all that sneaking, all that. You know what I'm saying? Doing that little humping, you know what I'm saying? You like that thing was kissing. My wee didn't get hard yet. You know what I'm saying?
You got me over here blushing. Wait a minute.
My wee didn't get hard until I started getting like 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was my first kiss. Because we just go to the house like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, still shoot next door. So, you know, that was my first kiss. You know, you first kiss somebody, get your eyes open, and you just like, you know what I'm saying? So back then, some girls like, boys is nasty, boys is bad, right. So
Evelyn was your first
Evelyn
kiss.
Rodriguez.
Evelyn Rodriguez. We're going to say, hey, to Evelyn Rodriguez, first kiss with Kal Dawson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I want to tell everybody, yes, go to the app, download Worldwide Core Radio, Jazzy, No Nonsense, the Poets. We don't need no filter. You can come over here and say whatever you like, whatever you care about. We here for everybody and for the community. Yes, we are. You know, we still kicking it. We still kicking it with Kal Dawson, and we still kicking it with him. So we gonna get back into those Grammys.
Yeah,
we're going to get back into the Grammys and what he got those Grammys for. Because that's awesome to get such a high award, you know.
Got the Grammys at Murder Inc. because I was the president over there. And then, you know, the artists at the time we had was Ashanti and Ja Rule. And so when they won the award for Best New Artist, Best New Collabo, I mean, everybody receives that under that umbrella.
Okay.
So like mom's got, you know, Grammy, Kal Dawson, that's President Murder Inc. and Grammy for Kal Dawson Murder Inc. with Ashanti. So you know, it was a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? You got the first one, like, oh shit, yo, got a Grammy, like yo,
right? I know
we lit, we official. You know what I mean? Like we made it. Then you get called for another one because a lot of people in the industry don't even have one. Artists at that, they don't even have one.
Right.
So you know, me having 4, you know, that was a good thing. So I'm trying to get another one. They call it a glove. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a 5 one somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be like, you know, I came back, went away, came home, did it again, and got another one.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your artists of today. Who you with, you know, who you promoting today?
Well, one Taz, he just left, but I'm gonna catch up with him a little later on. You know, he like to indulge in other activities. I'm participating in. It's damn illegal. Everybody doing it now, so that we. But yeah, Joy, she's from out of Toledo, Ohio. And there's people right there. We got the Source Awards. I mean, the People's Choice Awards on Sunday by Deborah Sue. Then we know we had at the party, but she didn't stay there. But she came down from Ohio. They call it the state, the mistake by the lake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she came down. I told her to come through, and she came. You know what I mean? A lot of artists, right? Would love to have the opportunity to be here in my presence, but you know, some don't take the career serious, which you know I don't understand. But you know, if somebody that has a background like mine, as far as like me having 4 Grammys, I got the 2015 the Artist Management of the Year Award, the BET Awards. I was nominated with Deborah Anthony, Rich Dallas, some other managers, but I won that award as well. So if somebody extended their hand to reach out to help you, why not comply? I mean, like Diddy or Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Not for nothing, you know what I'm saying? They're not obligated to help you, but, you know, they out of range. Like, you got to call 3-4 different people to get to Jay-Z or Puffy. Me, I'm reachable. I walk around, you know what I mean?
Here, worldwide core
$60,000 out of ring on my finger. I walk around Detroit, been here numerous of times, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, I just out and about, I just do me. So, they're not accessible like I am. I'm more accessible. So, you know, some artists want me to help them in their career, which I have a fee for that too, because that's a lot of work. Like, you catching the case, like, you know, you catch the case and you hire a lawyer, attorney to represent you, he has what you call a retaining fee. I mean, so he the one talking to the judge for you, might be friends with the DA, whatever, get you a nice deal, try to get you off, whatever. So I do have a retaining fee, a fee for me to help you get into these well-known physical magazines. Like, I don't deal with a lot of online magazines. I deal with, you know, Double XL, Straight Stunting. I deal with Hot 97 New York, Power 105, you know what I mean? G103 in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Radio station, mainstream radio station in California. So I just make a call to the program director. Look, got a song for a new artist I'm working with. Yeah, I'm gonna email it to you, put it in rotation, mixed and mastered. They under a lot of artists too don't know the business, because a lot of them don't know that your song has to be registered under ASCAP or BMI. That's who pays you when your song is played on these mainstream radio stations. You know what I mean? You just said mixed and mastered as well. And a lot of these artists, right, they make music what they like. No, you have to make music what the people like, because the people's the ones going to buy your music. Not, oh, I like this song, this how I'm going to put it out there. That song going to be trash. So, you know, I go through that. Like, I do showcase for some artists. I get them, you know, in magazines and, you know, get the music played on online radio stations. And I'm trying to make their lives better with these situations. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you don't know exactly who's going through what in their household. Some people might got child support issues. Might be a female artist. She's a single parent. Deadbeat, baby's father. You know what I mean? So if I can help you, I can help you.
So he said he would help if he can, if you serious. So if people wanted your assistance, where can they reach you at?
They can follow me on Instagram, Dawson Kal, that's DAWSON. KAL. On Facebook, it's Kal Dawson. I got 2 pages. My first page, I started in 2011. I forgot the email, password, all that shit. So I started another page. I got new phone, switched everything over. So I was like, oh well, fuck it. So that's Kal Dawson as well. KAL DAWSON. You know what's funny, right? Because at the People's Choice Award, they had a little after party, and it was a lot of people didn't come. They didn't come back, but I called a platinum producer that I worked with, Pudgy the Fat Bastard. He was there, and I had him on speakerphone while he talking. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yo, call him up, bang, put the microphone on the phone. He tell him
right on the phone.
No, he worked with Carl Thomas. He wrote songs for him. He wrote songs for Major Blige. He got a song with Biggie Smalls. He worked with Tupac's his best friend.
Yeah.
You know, one of his songs on the soundtrack of Fast and Furious. Another one of his songs on the soundtrack of Rush Hour. So
Cause he in the house.
Pudgy Fat Bastard, good dude, you know what I'm saying?
Fat Bastard
He been with me for a few years, you know, we doing what we do. We just performed tour this fashion show. I was one of the investors for Fashion Week in New York, and he came out there and performed with his artists, and you know, it was a good event, good turnout.
That's awesome, that's awesome.
Oh, I want to shout out to I'm the brand ambassador's clothes on Unapparel. Got these little expensive 500-600 belts. You know what I mean? I gave a belt yesterday to Sunday at People's Choice Awards to one of the artists out there. You know, she came from Philly. She gave a good performance, so I gave her a belt. Also, I want to shout out to the Core radio station right here in Detroit. Seeing the new worldwide Core radio station. So we need to support each other. You know, some people, you know, fail to realize, you know what I mean, the struggle that people go through. Like probably wasn't easy for this person to get the backdrop, get this space minute to make this accessible for an up-and-coming artist. If you're a rapper, R&B singer, if you're a film director, you do spoken words, whatever. Utilize these platforms to help you get somewhere in life. Because you never know what can happen. You don't know who knows who. I mean, y'all might come on this show, you might be like, yeah, you had Kal Dawson, but I'm trying to reach out to him, y'all got something in that. They may, all right, I'm going to call him for you. You know what I mean? And show the appreciation like you're here. You know, take this for making the connection happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all it takes, common courtesy. But we so fucked up as black people. It's like, you want people that in your own circle want to talk about you. They want to downplay. He ain't gonna make it. You got a bullshit ass song, or she ain't gonna make it, and da 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 da. You know why I gotta be that way? You know what I mean? So you know we doing that to our own selves. I don't like dealing with people like that. Too. That gossip shit don't come around me with that. Cause you talk about your friend, eventually you gonna talk about me too. But I'm different. I'm blow your goddamn head off. You know what I'm saying? So I want some bullshit. You know what I mean? I come for that. I come for bullshit. You know what I mean? I've been in prison 4 times. I had a lot of fights on the streets and in jail too. And got on police too. So I don't discriminate. But see, in my day, all this shit that's going on with these cops shooting black kids and all this other shit and getting away with not getting no time. Had if I was still in the streets and y'all did some shit, we gonna come and kill y'all too. Fuck that. You know what I mean? We gonna load up all these gang bang. That's why I respect a lot of these dudes that's on Game Time. A lot of your dudes, y'all got no problem hurting your own kind, but what you go get the police? You know what I'm saying? Go get the police, because when I was in prison, you know, you can easily fight an inmate, but he fight the police. He popped up from the officer, he popped up from the captain. Work, he put that work, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you got these AK-47s, AR-15s running around here. Man, shoot them motherfuckers. Listen, if the cops come to shoot me and my friend, we gonna shoot back. Fuck it.
I mean, you know, survival of the fittest, you know.
And I'm one of the motherfucking fittest. I'm one of the motherfucking fittest out here. You ain't gonna be slap me in the face and turn on the cheek. Fuck that. We gonna slap the shit out of you too. You shoot my son, you gonna shoot your son.
Ain't no turn on the cheek.
I ain't turning shit. I'm gonna turn this clip and I'll take it out and reload. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. You gotta stay on this earth.
Fuck that. I can't see a cop beating up my mother, gonna shoot her. I'm just gonna yell and scream and give her some advocate. We gonna march. Nah, we ain't doing all that. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Listen, I'm gonna be on some shit. Final scene, Scarface, say hello to my new friend. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit. Fuck that.
You know what? You know, family is dear to everybody. Family is dear to everybody. We ain't gonna have that. We ain't gonna have people just doing whatever.
If I gotta take one for the team, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen. It's chaos, he's a war, but you're not gonna be. Enough is enough. Like, you're gonna stop just shooting these people. Listen, y'all got these guns, yo, shoot back. Shoot. You quickly shoot me, but you won't shoot a cop. Fuck out of here. You picking and choosing. If you're a real street dude, you're a real gangster, you claim to advocate to be, then you don't pick and choose then. Anybody can get it. That's the bottom line. I just don't support dudes that fuck with the little kids, raping women, and all that pedophile shit. I don't support none of that shit. You know what I mean? I'll kill you, a dirty bastard. You fuck with them little girls, so you did some shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck is that? But you did something. Everybody can't be lying. You know what I mean?
We got Kal Dawson in the house. You heard how he feels about molester, so we know he not gonna have that in his camp. So you
None
know,
of that. And we don't tolerate no snitching here either. You know what I mean? We don't tolerate none of that. My paperwork good. Google my name. Look, my paperwork is official. I go anywhere, any state. So they a good dude right there. I never told nobody. I was asked about who killed J Master Jail. I asked about a lot of numerous shit. Listen, what you got me for? That's what we gonna deal with. You know what I mean? That's it. When you get arrested, the number one thing they tell you have the right to remain silent. That's it. Shut your goddamn mouth. The cops is not going to help you. They get you in that room. They don't know the law. You know what I'm saying? Certain guidelines. Tell us something to help yourself out. Listen, if you tell us something, we're going to put a recommendation on that. They bullshit. They not helping you. If they was helping you, they would have locked you up anyway. So what do you think they not your friends? So why are you talking to them? Keep your mouth shut when you speak to your lawyer. It's simple as that.
Life lessons.
Yeah, but everybody know it all, though. You know what I mean? They so tough. They know it all. All right. Then they hear the month later.
That's what happened. Most people don't listen.
I was locked up with this dude right the fair. He's from Memphis, Tennessee, and he tried, holler at the female police officer working at a unit. You know what I mean? He's always going trying to holler at her. Then she never gave into his bullshit, right? So one day he got fly with her. He's like, yo, man, I ain't trying to fuck with you anyway, you raggedy ass bitch. Why he say that? She went, what? Since you want to call me a bitch, why don't you tell your friends around here that you snitched on your baby's mother? You told them that the joke was in the house under the bed. Why don't you tell niggas that around here? Put them on blast. You know what I mean? I'm like, how you telling your baby's mother like?
Baby mama? That's
the ones coming. I'm like, no wonder he gets no visits.
Right, that's the real thing. When people get at that big round table in the big house, no telling what people gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because once you at that big table and they like, look at here though, you about to get 20 to 30, but you get your boy up.
How he know how much time you gonna get? He's not a prosecutor. He's not a judge. He doesn't know how much time you're gonna get. I mean, he don't know.
Well, that's what they tell him. That's what they tell them cats. That's why, if you win the game, if you in that type of lifestyle, you better know about it. You better know about it. You better know what you're doing. You better know what you're doing all the time.
My thing is this. Anything you get involved with, you better know the do's and don'ts. Whether it's music, crime, anything illegal doesn't last forever. Let's get that out in the open. Anything illegal does not last forever.
Do not do illegal stuff.
I'm tired of dudes telling me this story too. Yeah, I was getting money in the street. I never went to jail. First of all, there's two things coming out of this shit. I don't care who takes it personal. I'm reachable, and if you want to talk tough on social media, I'll take my show on the road. I'll come find you, and I'll knock on your door. I will get to you. I'm built like that.
He knocking on your door for a record deal.
I'm knocking on your door just to get on some cowboy shit. Yeah, I'm getting on some cowboy shit.
What you talking about? You was a rapper. You rapping.
First of all, like a lot of dudes say I was getting money, never been to jail before. First of all, you breaking law. Al Capone went to jail. He was a billionaire. Frank Lee went to jail. Biggie Wall, a lot of people went to jail. So if you did all this shit and never went to jail, one thing. Number one, you wasn't doing all you say you was doing. Or number two, you was snitching and cooperating. That's it. Bottom line. Cause I don't know no joke that never went to jail. Unless you wasn't doing it like that, you just nickel and dime. You selling bricks and weight. Eventually, the devil's gonna knock on your door.
Somebody gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, you got a case for you. Somebody got busted for something.
Either one.
But it's corporate America. So like I said, I'm in the music industry. I'm a manager, so I leave life of crime alone.
Yeah, we are not into crime.
I have no kids yet.
We all have learned our lesson. Coming up from how we. Everybody wasn't born with a silver spoon, and we had to do some things that we're not proud of. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you live and learn. You live and learn, and that's why we got people like him who's an inspiration to people who live in a life of that type of lifestyle right now. So, he says, get out like you can.
Let me tell you something. See, when you're in corporate America, this is what you carry nowadays. In corporate America, you carry credit cards.
Oh.
You carry credit cards. Yep. Here's one.
You gotta have credit though.
You gotta have credit.
You gotta have credit.
It's not hard to fix your credit card either nowadays.
If you ain't got no credit, you ain't gonna
people want to book my clients, book Mr. Cheeks or Benny Siegel. I give them the account number, the routing number, they do the deposit, check the bank, it's there. I got another one too. I got another one on the cut for a rainy day.
After the show.
There's another credit card.
More close.
Yes, another credit card. It's another credit card right there.
Yeah, and I look up those things a little bit more closely. Yeah, for sure.
And just in case, you know, I can still use the money. There's got racks on deck still. You know what I mean?
Oh, see what are you doing up there?
Ain't no tens or singles in there.
Okay, where we gonna reach him at again? Kal Dawson.
Yeah, you can reach me on
at
Instagram. Dawson Kal, DAWSON KAL. On Facebook, it's KALDAWSON. My email is KAL.DAWSON337@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? So holla at me. Hashtag Kal fuck with Kals. I don't give a fuck you don't fuck with me. I fuck with me. I'm gonna make sure I'm right regardless.
Yeah, he down here in the 313. He down
here. Always down here. Always down here in the 313. Fuck with him hard by down here.
Any shouts out to anybody?
I want to shout out, Taz, he just left. You know what I mean? He bounced some my man Zaye, he came through last night. I mean, he sells clothes down here. He's from Brooklyn. He was down here last night. I'm going to shout out Miss Jazzy right here. I mean, she's on the plateau for your up-and-coming artists or entrepreneurs. Shout out the whole 313, the Motor City. You know, there's a lot of abandoned houses out here. You know what I mean? We need to revise this neighborhood. You know, they bring some business back here. You know what I mean? Shout out Big Meech, that's my homie, BMF. Shout out Terry. Shout out Buddha Vinci down in the A. Shout out the governor of Detroit, Trick.
What's up, Trick?
Shout out to him. Last time I was down here, he's a wild dude, man. He had me like 4 or 5 hours bugging out. Cool dude. I fuck with real people though, so you know,
that's
real recognize real. Shout out my man, the real Freeway Rick Ross out in Cali, man. Did a lot of speaking engagements together. That TV show Snowfall is on Epic. That's about his lifestyle. I said he was moving drugs for the president of the United States. That's crazy, right?
Who was?
Freeway Rick Ross. The
okay.
Ross. That Snowfall's about him. He was like, you know, moving drugs for the president of the United States. They locked Alvin off and locked him up. I mean, so that's crazy. They give you shit, they gonna lock you up. How the fuck? Right. So is that? Wow.
Hey, you know how to. Hey, we ain't even gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. We not gonna go there because that's like, woo, Lord.
Oh, you might catch me too on Pornhub. My name might be Mr. Cop Back and Bust. I do it all. Mr. Cop Back and Bust. That's my name.
Like, listen,
I'm gonna have a cowboy hat on with some goddamn. Some cowboy boots on, butt ass back and talking about yeehaw, the real rest in peace.
Chicken bow wow wow, you know, hey. Yeah, we just kicking it back at the Worldwide Core Radio 6551 Grand River. Come down and join us. Download the app. I'm doing a free 30-day exclusive interview. Come down here with Jazzy No Nonsense, the poet. We don't need no filter to come on this platform because we can say whatever we like, whenever we like. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a free country. That's right, ain't it? Ain't it a free country?
No, it ain't really free. They say it, but it's not really free.
Oh, okay. It ain't free?
Hell no, it ain't free.
I know. You know, shoot. Because every time I go somewhere, I got to pay a fee.
Well, free country. You say the wrong thing, but they come knocking on your door. Get your ass up in here.
Right, you know.
They come quickly.
You know, that's the way it goes down, you know, around the country. Yep. But yeah, I love kicking it with you today.
Pleasure me being here and enjoy your company and everything. But you know, unfortunately, at 313, I gotta get up out here early in the morning. Gotta get on this big bird.
All right. So come back and see me. Well, we're going to be seeing each other again because Snatch is in the house, KKE Snatch. Watch out for that movie, for the premiere of that with my homie, Kal Dawson, in the house. Yes. Yeah. Big ups to Kal Dawson and the management team. Deuces, baby.
Okay, let me download your app right now.
Big Chief in the house. Big Chief.